Hello there, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have the full moon gracing our skies on October the 17th. Now, this full moon is in the sign of Aries. It's also known as the hunter's moon. This moon's energy is all about gathering and preparation. This is where Spirit is asking us to start harvesting what we worked so hard for and to prepare for what's ahead, to have a vision around what it is that we want to create. Moving ahead here, what it is that we're wanting to experience. It's going to be a time where we're going to feel like getting things done, completing projects, finalizing things, completions, right? So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a guardian angel oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals oracle deck. I'm going to pull a surrender card. So the full moon energy is all about releasing and letting go. This is why I chose this deck. And then a healing message for you as well today. We're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Libra, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this full moon's energy. So we are getting for you life force. Look at this life force. I'm going to read you the message of this card. Your intentions and actions are intricately woven into the tapestry of existence, influencing the energy of the world around you. Allow your soul to guide you and align your intentions with your true essence. So once again, your intentions and actions are intricately woven into the tapestry of existence, influencing the energy of the world around you. Allow your soul to guide you and align your intentions with your true essence. All right, you are a life force. Spirit is wanting you to use your energy at this time in order to create what it is you desire to experience. All right, so life force. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we are getting for you 9 of Swords. All right, so we have something that is coming to an end, something that is closing out. I feel that some of you are giving it a lot of thought. Perhaps you're worrying and stressing about its closure. Spirit is wanting you to calm everything within you here. Don't think too much about it. I feel that there's a decision that you're going to make around this as well, but it's basically opening you up to something new. Okay, so some of you are going to experience closures and new beginnings in your life at this time. The world, and there you are entering a new world, a new reality, a new way of perceiving your world. You made a decision and you have now committed and you're walking through. This is shifting everything for you, okay? Now, the World card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are feeling this energy intensely, while others you're feeling this subtly. All right, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're entering this new world with this new opportunity. This is a seed of manifestation. I feel that Spirit has brought you your desire. You are now linking up with it. You're already in frequency with it. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're already in frequency with it. All you have to do is clear everything out of your world, right? This is why you have the World card that is not in alignment with what it is that you're wanting to experience. This is your opportunity now. This is that seed of manifestation. All right, so what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So this is a very powerful spread here for you today, Libra. So those of you that are seeing the numbers 9, number 21, and 1. These are coming in as confirmations for you. Some of you might be a life path number 9, number 3, and the number 1. And the number 211 is coming up as well as a confirmation. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right. So we've got this, it's a cycle that is closing, and you're entering this new place in your life, Libra, and it's such a powerful place. It's liberating. It's free for you, right? Perhaps you're visualizing it. Maybe you have worry around it. Okay, so what I'm getting here is whenever I see the swords, it's all about your thoughts, right? I always go into the mind, the mental plane here. This is where spirit directs me. And what I feel is going on is there's a lot of thought that you're putting towards something that you're desiring, like an outcome around. So what spirit wants you to do is, especially if these thoughts are creating any kind of emotions that don't feel good, this is your body communicating with you that we're not in alignment with these thoughts. So we have to clear these thoughts out of our mind and replace them with thoughts that bring us joy and excitement, that make us feel good. Right? So instead of worrying about the problems of the future or the problems or things that might get in the way of what it is that you're trying to do, let's work on solutions. Let's look at how we can make these things happen, how we can actually move through what it is that we're moving through to make the best situation, like the best outcome of the situation, or just the best experience of the situation that you're going through, right? And this is where spirit wants you to be an active participant in the co-creation of your desired reality. And what's happening is spirit is showing you that you're actually in alignment. You're on that same frequency, Libra, of your desired reality. The thing is, we have a lot of other things that are kind of in the way along our path, so we just have to clear them out of the way. You know what these things are, right? When we have worry, stress, I'm getting the name Murray coming in, and I feel that was coming in through worry. Maybe there's worry around Murray, right? It rhymes, but yeah, the name Murray's coming up. That could be a confirmation for someone out there. Thoughts and things that, these are limiting beliefs. These are things that we tell ourselves. These are things that we replay in our head over and over again. In different scenarios, these kinds of things. So they want you to release it and let it go. This is what this full moon energy is asking us to do, is release all that no longer serves us. It's an opportunity for us to gather the things that we need to move forward and release all that no longer serves us. And it's all about that preparation. It's about making that choice that, okay, you know what? I know what it is that's actually holding me back. And now because I'm aware of it, I can make that choice to release it. And if we don't release it, then we're making that choice to continue on with that so-called habit or pattern or thought, right? So they want you to take some time to release and let go. Writing is a really good exercise for this. So anytime you have too many thoughts in your mind, you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, worried, anxious, write down the thoughts that you're thinking in that moment. Transfer that energy out of your mind onto a sheet of paper. And what I like to do is I scrunch it up and I chuck it in the garbage. And I'm like, you have no room here. And I just replace it with, okay, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get to this place. So I visualize it clearly. And then I start to take little steps or make goals around, okay, how am I going to reach this? What do I need to do? Like, do I need something? Do I need to read something, learn something, talk to someone? So I start to think of things. And when I've activated this manifestation, cleared some of these things that are keeping me closed off from my manifestation, I start to see that spirit brings in the right people, the right resources, the things that I need in order to reach what it is that I'm trying to reach. And a lot of times when we have these manifestations come to fruition, when we start to experience our desired reality or see it kind of coming through, it comes in a way that we're not expecting it to, right? It's going to show up in a way that you're not visualizing. Even though you have a visualization, the reason why you want to have a visualization of your desired reality is so you get the feeling of what it feels like to be in that experience. And that feeling is what Spirit is bringing to you. And it might not look like what it is that you're visualizing, right? But know that it's coming in a form that is right for you, right? In the moment you need it. So Spirit wants you to release any kind of weight that you're holding, any kind of strings you have attached to some sort of an outcome, some sort of a desire, some result. This is what I'm getting here. Release it and let it go. Allow things to unfold naturally. Everything is happening in the way it needs to happen, and you're the life force behind it, right? You get to choose how you want to experience the experience you're experiencing, all right? And now you're opening yourself up to a new world. So again, Spirit is saying, you know, once you clear some of those swords out of your way and allow yourself to move forward and open room, make space for Spirit, you're going to get in alignment with everything that you need in order to get to where you're going. Everything's going to be synchronized to you. You're going to be like a magnet, and you're going to walk into this new energy field, this version of yourself. And remember, everyone, we're tied to a bunch of different timelines, right? There's like an infinity of them. And we are always shifting timelines, like minute by minute, hour by hour. It's just continuous. And we jump from one timeline to another timeline. I feel some of you can sense this, but what's happening here is you're jumping into a timeline which is in alignment with your desired reality. Like you know what it is that you want to experience in your life. It might not show up in the form that you're expecting it to, but it's exactly what you're wanting to experience. That is what you're tapping into. And Spirit wants you to walk in both feet. They want you to make a decision around it and commit to it and walk in with both feet, not one foot in, one foot out, okay? So they're wanting you to really understand what it is you desire, like an outcome. I don't know what you're putting thought to here. You can share with me in the comment section below. Maybe this is worry around a person. Maybe this is worry around a job. Maybe this is worry around money. Or perhaps you're in a place where things are slow and you're trying to figure out what's next. And this is a leveling up that you're actually going through, is what Spirit is saying. They're showing me a stair and someone taking a step up that one stair. So there's a leveling up happening here. So you're moving up in frequency and vibration here. This is why things are going to feel different for some of you once you realize the Nine of Swords energy in your life, once you're able to release it, because I feel there needs to be a release of something. This is going to open you up, okay, to a new experience. And sometimes this can be scary for us, right? Especially those of us that are afraid of change. Spirit wants you to step out of your comfort zone. If you're in a place of comfort, you're kind of like, you know, life's pretty good here, but I would like more, or maybe there's something missing. They want you to get out of that comfort zone and challenge yourself to do something different, do something else in your life. It doesn't have to be completely different. Maybe it's a hobby that you can take up. Maybe you could take a course, right? Try to do something that's going to level you up. And I do feel Spirit is calling you to do something towards your self-development, right? You can join a yoga class. Maybe you can hit the gym, right? Or add some sort of, I don't know, reading a new book, something like this, right? It could be anything. But I know that what Spirit is showing me here is whatever this new energy is, it's opening a door. Like they're showing me a door opening from you taking this action to get out of, like, crossing a line. So they're showing that. So what I feel is, I know what this feels like. I've been through it a few times, and sometimes there's fear there, but you have to set that fear aside and allow yourself to move forward with what it is that you're trying to move forward with, right? Doors are opening. There's a new energy, and you're meant to, you know, everything that you've learned in your last cycle here, Libra, you have gained a lot of wisdom. You have gained superpowers, right? Wisdom, patience, all sorts of things. You're meant to apply that knowledge, apply that in this new reality. And this is where you're really going to see that your world is going to expand. You're going to experience different things, you know, all kinds of things that are coming in here. They're just showing me success here, experiencing success and what comes with that success. and, you know, different kinds of connections with people and opportunities, right? Lots and lots of opportunities here for you. And there's one specific one. This is a really big opportunity. And I feel because this is above you, and look at the size of it, there's a lot of spiritual growth happening here, and it's going to show up in your physical reality, this spiritual growth. So I feel some of you are working on yourselves internally, and it's maybe some sort of inner fear that you're kind of battling with, stepping outside as that version of yourself, maybe standing up for yourself. Perhaps someone said something to you and you're kind of giving it a little bit more thought than you should, or something like that. Right now, you're being given an opportunity to stand as your true authentic self, to live life as your true self. That's all we're meant to do while we're here, right? Our path, we're already in frequency with what it is that we're meant to experience, our desired feeling and experience. We're already linked to that. The problem is we have a lot of things in the way. And what Spirit wants you to do is to understand, okay, what is it that I want? What is it that you want, Libra? What kind of desired reality are you wanting to experience? Visualize it and feel it. What is that feeling? Who are you in that feeling? Understand it, right? This is what this pentacle is. So it's kind of like receiving a plant or buying seeds for a tomato plant, right? And you plant the seed and it's like, okay, you got to give it this much light. You have to give it this much water. You have to give it this much nutrients or whatever you need to do in order for this to grow beautiful, abundant tomatoes, right? Understanding what this opportunity is and what you need to do to show up for it every single day. And this is where you're going to see the most abundance. This is an energy of abundance. You're surrounded by it. You're already in the frequency of abundance. And again, Spirit is saying you just got to clear the path. The things that aren't working for you or working in the favor of this desired experience, you want to reject or release them out of your life. And I feel there's a major releasing happening in your life right now for you, Libra. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to ground yourselves, right? And allow yourself to look at the bigger picture. They want you to understand that life is a gift. Life is an opportunity. Every day when we wake up, it's an opportunity to create, right, in that next day. And they want you to show up for yourself, for what it is that you're doing every single day. And I feel this has been the message for a lot of the signs. And it's all about rising up and you being the life force that works to create your desired reality through the energy and everything it is that you can actionably do in this world, right? Like in your life. It's funny because Spirit is showing me some of us out there are star seeds. We came to this earth to make a difference, to shift consciousness, right? And I'm getting someone that misses home, and maybe it's like a feeling or something that's been in you for a very long time, perhaps since you were little, almost feeling like you didn't belong here, this wasn't your home, and you've been different and not connecting, and all of a sudden you've become aware of what it is that you're meant to do here. So it's opening you up to this opportunity to actually do something with your life force, right? So really interesting how these cards are coming in for you, Libra. Now, I'm also getting like a job opportunity, maybe a relationship, maybe there's a financial opportunity coming in that is going to allow you to move forward, allow you to start something. This could be a home business, right? So again, understanding what it is that you're working with, gaining as much knowledge as you can in order to make sure that you know what it is that you need. And a lot of times, like even when I started my YouTube channel, everyone, I didn't know what I was doing with YouTube. I had no idea what YouTube was. I had to learn everything from scratch. And I feel this is the energy of the Ace of Pentacles for you, is you have to learn things from scratch or take it as a beginner, right? And start by first going from the very first step and then kind of following some sort of, you're going to find everything's going to unfold for you. You don't have to worry about, I don't know this or that. You just have to take that first step. Sometimes what I like to do is research other people, maybe see what other people are doing, what kind of different ideas are available out there, and then kind of do my research and start applying that research in my own life. And away I go. And then things just unfold. And I'm not even joking. I feel that when we find our purpose, when we find the energy or understand like this fruit, the seed of manifestation, when it comes in, you understand that you just got to take steps and you got to keep moving. It doesn't matter how slow those steps are, as long as you're moving towards it. Everything happens. And when it happens, it just starts to happen. And all of a sudden you're kind of like, oh my gosh, following it along. And this is how I feel it's working for you as well, Libra, that some of you are feeling this energy and it's your life force that's activated something and now it's starting to take off. Okay, so release any kind of worry, anything that you're giving thought and energy to, and allow yourself to be open and receptive at this time. This is the energy of Aries, by the way. That is almost, it feels like there's a lot of red, passionate fire energy. So you might be feeling this within you, or you might be seeing this around you, right? The life force energy in others as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. The protection message, actually, I was called to only read the protection message. Buffalo spirit is coming in. The abundant universe will provide. Look at that. So buffalo, if any of you are seeing buffaloes, this is a confirmation for you. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. We also have the number 10 on this card. So this could be a number that you've been seeing recently. We are in the month 10 right now. Some of you might be a life path number 1, or perhaps you're born on the 10th of a month. Okay, so let's read you the protection message for Buffalo now. Those of you looking for timing, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, and 10 hours around the message of this card and the entire reading here. So when Buffalo Spirit visits you with a message of protection, he is asking you to shift your thinking from poverty consciousness to one where you trust the universe will provide. Have you been falling into financial security, worrying that there will not be enough in the future? Have you been stressing and feeling sorry for yourself, worrying that because you have no romantic relationship, you will never have one? Do you see scarcity where there is, in fact, abundance? Are you comparing yourself to others and falling short? Self-pity, entitlement, fear, and lack are all thought viruses that seduce you into darkness. Buffalo Spirit nudges you to make a gratitude list and be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Even if outer events have happened to challenge your beliefs in abundance, outer conditions are temporary. If you are suffering from the malice of fear that you are impoverished, realize that is only poverty of perception and perspective. Prayer, communion, your higher power, and gratitude coupled with compassionate, selfless service will snap you right out of it. Give to someone who has less than you. Be thankful for the tiniest things and say affirmations. Then you will remember abundance is the true nature of the world. All right, and you're already in frequency with abundance, Libra. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a surrender card. What is it that you can surrender or release in your life right now? So we are getting for you, surrender to setting limits. Surrender to setting limits. So the message here is, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So once again, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So perhaps you're afraid of what to say to someone because of what they might feel, think, or say to you. And I just feel sometimes you just have to say what it is that you need to say, especially if you're not feeling good about what is happening. So let's go ahead and pull a healing message. What is it that you need to hear around healing? So we are getting follow your own rhythms. Follow your own rhythms. Now, some of you might be seeing this. I think it's a lemur. So if you're seeing a lemur, this is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. And correct me if I'm wrong, it might not even be a lemur. So the number 36 is on this card. Some of you might be 36 years old as you're watching, or perhaps you're seeing the number 36 is around you. 3s and 6s, life path 3 or 6. That's a confirmation. So trust your inner sense of timing. It's up to you to set your pace. So once again, trust your inner sense of timing. It's up to you to set your pace. Now, this comes with an affirmation. Feel free to write this down and use it in your life. I go with my natural flow. I go with my natural flow. So look at that. I love that for you. So let's close off with an angel message. Angel numbers. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So we are getting for you 1144, 1144. If you're seeing these numbers anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message. So high vibes. Spirit wants you to keep your high vibes here, everyone. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events are going to happen. Have faith here. Your purpose, higher calling is going to be revealed to you at this time. So the message is love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded peoples will exceed your expectations. So once again, love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded peoples will exceed your expectations. Hey everyone, so this is my little grand fur baby. I just wanted to introduce you to her. Her name is Michi, and she's a little bit restless. She's only a 4-month-old little toy poodle. And oh my gosh, I just love having her here. So this is my youngest daughter's puppy, and she's just visiting for about 3 weeks. So those of you that made it this far in the video, you get to meet little Michi. Michi. She's so light. And she's so cuddly and so cute. She looks like a little teddy bear. Look. Michi, look. Oh, she doesn't want to look. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a beautiful day. So look at that. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.